Crux for a while now. If I were to buy this bike new, either as a frame set to custom build, or if I were to buy a complete bike, right now, these are the couple things that I would change on the bike. I typically try and ride bikes stock for reviews, and then as I ride them more, make small upgrades here and there to better suit my style of riding. But these are the things that I would want on a new Crux if I were to purchase one today. Right off the bat, up front, the first thing I would change is the drivetrain. I would focus on something that is mountain bike specific, or something specific to riding in the mud, riding in the dirt, and just more of that kind of gnarly riding that you're going to get. A GRX system, an Eagle, a transmission. There's a lot of good systems out there. I would just focus more on the mountain bike side of drivetrains versus kind of the road bike drivetrains that you get on a lot of Crux builds. A second related to tires. So the tires, the 38s that come on most of the Crux builds, the Specialized Pathfinders, I think the 38s are fine for most people. Now, if you exclusively are going to do a lot of gravel riding and that's going to be your focus, I would probably push that tire up to like a 42. I really love the Specialized Pathfinders. I have a whole separate review on those Pathfinders. You can find that in my channel. But I typically like the 38s just because they work good as a road bike tire, but they also work good enough on the gravel, and I can kind of stick with that. So no need to upgrade. Again, if you're going to be riding more gravel, you could focus on updating or going for a larger tire. I personally find the 42 is enough for any type of riding, and it keeps the balance between gravel and road riding since I do a lot of that. The other thing I would upgrade, the headset. This is a common issue with the Crux. I have a separate video on it. There's plenty of videos out there showing kind of the creaking and the popping noise that you get with the stock headset. Suffice it to say, the top caps on the headset are flimsy, they're plastic, they don't hold enough tension. So I would upgrade that to a Cane Creek headset. This has come highly recommended for a lot of people. That really builds a solid headset, makes it not flimsy. There's no flex there, you don't get any popping noise. So that would be one main thing that I would look to upgrade. I have a video pinned in my full review of the Crux and the quirks about it with that upgrade to the Cane Creek headset. It's a great review if you own a Crux and you've run into this popping issue that comes with the headset. It's a great thing to watch just to kind of see that lots of other people have this issue, and it's an easy upgrade to fix. Another thing I would upgrade, I would install a chain guard. You can either put some helicopter tape, this has come highly recommended as well, or you could just buy a simple type of chain guard on it. It doesn't come with a chain guard. On rougher sections, you do get some chain slap. So a simple chain guard would go a long ways in upgrading this bike as well. If you're going to be riding a lot of road miles and you tend to pedal fast, I'm saying over like 30 miles an hour at down canyons, and you want a high speed Specialized Crux, I would upgrade the front ring. So stock, it's going to come with a 42 tooth in most of the builds, depending on which one you get. I would upgrade that to probably like a 44 or larger, depending on how fast you need to go. I think stock, the 42 is fine. But if you're a stronger rider, or if you ride at high speeds, you can upgrade that front ring to better suit the higher speeds or the more watts that you're going to be putting out. I found for me specifically, I'm 6'1", and the current chain ring works fine. But if you were, more pro or raced a lot or rode a lot on the road at high speeds, you would want to upgrade that chain ring. The couple things I don't think you need on this bike. So the cabling supports a dropper port for the seat. I don't think a dropper is necessary. If you're thinking about putting a dropper on your gravel bike, then you should probably go towards like a Diverge or even a full-on mountain bike. Like, I don't think the Crux is the type of bike that you want to have a dropper on. It supports a port for it. I don't think that's necessary. Along the same lines as the dropper post, I don't think huge tires are necessary on this bike. If you get over the 45s, I think it's overkill for a bike that's made to be ridden fast and at high speeds. So if you're looking at bigger tires than 45s, I would probably just lean towards giving a more gravel focused and suited bike, something like a Canyon Grizzle, a Specialized Diverge. There's lots of great bikes in that category. I think 45 is pushing it as far as wide tires that I would put on it. The handlebars that come with the bike, I think, are fine. I don't think it's necessary to upgrade to the carbon bars. They make a difference a little bit, but I don't think for the money it's worth doing. I think you probably just leave the stock alloy bars that come with it, and that would be good enough. And again, this bike doesn't come with any mounting points. So if you need to go bike packing, if you want to carry a lot of gear, this probably isn't the bike for you. I would lean more towards a gravel specific bike like the Grizzle, Diverge. There's a lot of great options out there that come with more mounting points and more places to hang gear. Again, this is kind of a minimalist, do everything bike. That's what most of the reviews are on this bike. Out of the box, this is a great bike. It comes ready to go. There's nothing super proprietary about it. So I think out of the box, you're basically good to go. But there are some small upgrades to make it more suited to your type of riding, whether you ride really technical terrain or whether you ride more on the road with a little bit of gravel here and there. Some tire changes, maybe a drivetrain change, I think would be great. Overall, this bike has been amazing. I have a full review in my channel. You can find it below. Feel free to subscribe to see future content as it comes out.